should've slipped your way. I gave up taking carefree trips to the bay. Cali bound is cause I got a flip in LA. Paris bound cause the new video's on the way. No breaks for me, no vacates for me. I advance every minute, boy, I live it. Why start shit you don't finish? I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop, I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot, let them get shot. Yeah. Drinks on chill, got drinks on chill. Lights get dim and I think I will. I work so hard that I think I will. Yeah, the long week, tight think I feel. History favors the bold dog. Roll something, make sure my story gets told. Make sure our story gets told. The night's forever young, it's us that get old.
Is the chance to do nothing.
I want the top. All my people right there in the back of the spot, I need the top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop, I need the top. All my people there in back of the spot, let them get shot. Yeah. I want the top, 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 top. All my people right there in the back of the spot. I need the top, 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 top. If you know me, you don't know me to stop. I need
A
the
skyline there of lower Manhattan on a... Into the boxes, the leadoff hitter Shane Victorino, and we are just about set to get this one underway. Now a ball swung on and hit to Davis over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So after one pitch yields our first out of the contest here this afternoon. Let's take a look at the defense for the New York Mets. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. Here's Daniel Nava now. Nava, bit of a late bloomer, I suppose, and a pleasant surprise for the Red Sox in left field last year.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy they always liked, but I don't think anybody expected him to finish 8th in the American League in hitting. That kind of took folks by surprise.
Oh, and he's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. And a scaling attempt to the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Here's David Ortiz now to take his first cuts. Much like in games 3, 4, and 5 in the World Series last year, David getting the start at first base here.
Yeah, and with no DH available, you've got to find some way to keep this bat in the lineup. And at least he's serviceable out there at first base. Heck, they hid Ike over there for 14 years.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Bogaerts, a native of Aruba, had all of 44 Major League at-bats before the postseason rolled around last year. But you'd have to say he was a big part of the Red Sox run to the title.
No question about that, and he's going to be a huge part of their future as well. Still just 21 years old, won't turn 22 until October. He's going to get the chance to play almost every day in 2014.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And Young will make the catch, and the inning is over. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the first now from Citi Field, and it's 1-0 Boston. Into the box now is Chris Young as he'll swing it to get things started in the home half of the first.
Right fielder, Chris Young.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's a shot now to the gap in right, and he's going to start the home first with extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Daniel Murphy will dig in here.
Daniel Murphy.
Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Well, obviously, you want a base hit here and hopefully tie this game. But a ground ball to the right side, that wouldn't be so bad either.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Young leads off second. The pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he got him. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. And this is fouled straight back. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. One out and a runner on second base. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so he'll be fired up about that one.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
And I don't think that's where he wanted that 2-seamer to end up. That thing leaked right back over the heart of the plate.
Too high, 1-2. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. And this is hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains a 1-run deficit here as the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They still trail 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. This guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, you can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile an hour fastball, and he did it right there.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
One thing you can already pick up on in these first couple innings is he's leaving the ball up more often than he should. It's already hurt him once on that home run, and even though that's an out, that ball was hit pretty darn well.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Lagares is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Ike Davis will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Mets, first baseman.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Fouled back. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Yeah, trying to go front door with that breaking ball. Started it a little too far inside, though.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Juan Lagares will get his first opportunity now. And he drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
Chopped at and hit fouled off to the left as he stays alive. Over toward the line now is Victorino, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. Out of play.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. And the fastball here is hit on the ground but foul. Swing, and he shoots this one to first. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Travis d'Arnaud will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with two away here in the bottom of the second. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. One and one.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is... Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox,
John Lester will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Swing, and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Yeah, and that is through into right, and not what you want to do on the mound as he allows the opposing pitcher to reach to lead off the inning.
And on the mound here, not only did you get burned by an opposing pitcher, you got burned by an American League pitcher. That's adding insult to injury there.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all.
Kind of lucky to get an out anywhere here. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and it doesn't have a whole lot of zip on it, but they do find a way to get that force.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Ruben Tejada makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And Bradley will play it on the hop. It's a base hit. Bartolo Colon will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
Look into Pierzynski, the 1-1. Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
And the throw will go to Pedroia covering as the sacrifice works as planned.
Well, I'd say this inning is progressing according to plan. You get your leadoff single from your number 8 hitter. That gives your pitcher a great opportunity to go up there and make a productive out, and he's able to get him into scoring position here with 1 away.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1 in there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Fouled straight back. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. Daniel Murphy will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. And this ball will be chopped foul. Now here's a fastball that's hit sharply toward the hole and through into left field for a one-out single. So a runner at first with one man gone, and in steps their catcher, A.J. Pierzynski. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Lagares is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Will Middlebrooks will try it again. He flew out his first time. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control. 0-2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Hard hit towards center. Dives and he makes the catch. How about that for an exclamation point to the end of the inning? Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local station. David Wright will come forward now, the starting third baseman on last year's NL All-Star team. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Now a ball hit in the air out toward Victorino in right field. 1 down.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Curtis Granderson will dig in. He singled his first time around. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
And if you're wondering, that's 52 pitches now through 3 1/3.
High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a good cut here by Granderson, but this one's going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Oh, he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Ortiz is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ike Davis will try it again, set down on strikes his first time. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
A lot of these guys have come into these at-bats trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, still a little late with that swing. He's got to get going a little sooner.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Jackie Bradley Jr. will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. the 0-2 once more. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. And this is down the first base line, but foul past Davis over at first. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And he swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
Boy, he had to go a long way into the outfield to make this play. I kept thinking he was going to get called off, but he must have kept shouting for it, so he stays with it and pulls it in.
And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And right there for it is Young for route number 2.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these 2 guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is 1.
Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
The 2-0 now from Lester. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And Ortiz will just lumber over to the bag and take it himself for the out. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in. He grounded out his first time. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Ruben Tejada will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out towards straightaway right. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1. Daniel Nava We'll stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Swing, hard hit ball to second. And this is knocked down over there. But he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that. Most likely an infield single.
Now batting number 15.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now a bullet down the line. And this is going to get by right down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out. David Ortiz will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Oh, and here's a drive well hit out to straightaway center field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. So it's a 3-run shot for David Ortiz. As the Red Sox open it up even further, it's now 4-0. Gonzalez Herman will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning. Xander Bogaerts will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And here's a big swing as he sends this one in the air out toward deep center. Lagares has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. A.J. Pierzynski will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Hit on the ground towards first. And this will be a base hit for Pierzynski. Will Middlebrooks will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled straight back. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 3 runs already home here. Now he spins on a fastball here and drives one to deep right field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, this will extend that lead up to 5 now as he's able to showcase a little bit of that speed right here as he cruises into third with the triple.
John Lester will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
On the ground towards second. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the high strike there, 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And this ball will be chopped foul. Ready with another 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Chris Young will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Chris Young.
Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a swing and a miss by Young, as he's prone to do, and he falls behind here 0-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up, and I mean way up there on the left side of the infield. There to take it is Middlebrooks, and that's out number 2. Daniel Murphy will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Fouled back. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
And that man right there, he's got to figure out some kind of combination to score some runs for him. They have really been scuffling.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Vic Black is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Shane Victorino will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Now a ground ball towards the hole. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Daniel Nava will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Dustin Pedroia will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Lagares will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Baseman, David. Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tozawa.
Junichi Tozawa.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at two close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And here's a slider for a called strike. Pitch on the way. Good forkball 2-1 there as he draws it even to 2-2. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Curtis Granderson will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first two at-bats. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Forkball misses, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Pedroia now at second. Throw over to Ortiz gets him 2 down. Ike Davis will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
First baseman, number 29, Ike Davis.
Fastball in there for a called strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Juan Lagares will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. David Ortiz will stand in again as we flash you back here to inning number 6. This was his 3-run home run that's really been the key blow to this point in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And Ortiz just a fraction early there as his ball's lifted foul and out of play to the right. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
We got him right where we want him. Look at him.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Now a ball bounced towards the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon. A.J. Pierzynski will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Lined hard to center field. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Boy, that's just great concentration right there. You can see the extension, and he really sells out for this one, and he's able to absorb the impact and hold on to the baseball. That's a sweet play.
Will Middlebrooks stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
The 0-1 is a curveball high, 1-1. That's hard hit back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. Throw will hold that runner at second, so there are 2 on now with 2 away. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bogart's off a second. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Goes the other way with a curveball here, and he got a lot of it out to deep left. There now is Granderson as he makes the catch to retire the side. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 5-0. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a slider that swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Nava comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Swing and a miss by Tejada, and he's down on strikes. Lucas Duda will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Hit hard back up the middle, and Bradley will play it on the hop. It's a base hit.
This is really one of the few balls they've hit solidly all afternoon. So now we'll see if maybe they can get something going here.
Chris Young is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a good swing there by Young, but this is pulled a bit too much as it'll find the seats out of play. Now the 1-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. He's got it. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as this side is retired. Josh Edgen will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Jake Peavy will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Throw on to first takes care of Victorino for out number 2. Daniel Nava will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. Now a changeup, and this is hit on the ground to shortstop. On to play it is Tejada. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. The 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And he takes strike 2.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land foul shy of the wall. And a curveball that time, but it's grounded foul. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. David Wright will stand in, and he's been quiet today, but you just wonder if that's going to last the entire 9 innings.
Normally it doesn't. But give these guys credit. They've had a plan of attack, they've stuck to it, and they've gotten good results.
Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out.
Boy, it's so nice to have a second baseman that can cover some ground. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but look at him make the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position, and he's able to get enough on that throw to get the out at first.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. Middlebrooks is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, John Lester. What a performance he turned in. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing he'll ever have. He only made it 6 full innings, but he definitely brought his good stuff to the ballpark, and he winds up helping his guys get out of here with a victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt.